was near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part. How little you know of the grief and woe of my poor aching heart. Each night I suffer for your sake. You're the one I love so dear. I wish that I was going with you, or you were staying here. Everyone called the house I grew up in the tree house because it was so surrounded by tall trees. It had large windows which sometimes birds would fly into. I used to run outside to save stunned birds from stray cats. I thought of the birds I saved and those I didn't when my father died. I went home to help my mother organize his things. My father was a cartographer. He made maps, and he put me in charge of working on the room that we called the map room. This room contained many of his things, boxes of trinkets, tools, letters, photographs, newspaper clippings, books, and maps. Lots of maps. It occurred to me as I looked through my father's various collections that if he had been a bird, he may have been a bowerbird. He saw value in things that others might not, and to him, simple things were treasures. I looked through them as if they contained some kind of message for me. My father loved to read. He told me a few things with emphasis in his last year. One of them was that he wished he had read more when he was younger. As I looked through the books, I found $20 bills inside some of them. I knew my father must have stowed them away there, always anticipating harder times. He did grow up during the Depression. Then I thought, if my father had been a bird, maybe he would have been an acorn woodpecker. Acorn woodpeckers drill holes into telephone poles and trees to hide their nuts for the winter. Among the books, the largest, thickest volume was about birds. I carefully took it down and began to flip through it. I read about all kinds of birds. I read about the Arctic tern, the farthest migrating bird, who crosses the whole planet every year, traversing oceans, winds, and storms. I read about puffins who change the color of their beak to mirror the one they love. They lay one egg per year. Their babies are called pufflings. Then I finally came to the pigeon, the commonest of birds. I read about how they navigate using the magnetic fields of the earth, traveling vast distances, but always finding their way back home. I finally decided this was the bird my father would have been, a poor boy from New York who managed to become a cartographer, mapping places never mapped before, but always landing back at home. Oh, when you're on some distant shore, think of your absent friend. And when the wind blows high and clear, a light to me pray send. Oh, when the wind blows high